Hi everybody, we are the Bird Nerds, Ashley and Trevor, and I know it's been a while on this channel. We've had a few messages come through that said like, are you guys alive? Where are you? What's going on? And we haven't done a lot of birding this year. It's been a really weird year, obviously, with what's going on. And birding and these adventures that we'd go on really ties into travel and going places. And of course, I mean, we missed our trip to Point Pelee for the first time in what, 8 years this year. And I mean, that's not just us, that's the case for everybody. We could have done some more birding. There's local birding going on, and we do have backyard feeders, and so we're still getting our feet wet a little bit there, but it's just been a really off year in terms of birding and bird photography. So I felt the need to check in with you guys just to let you know that we're okay, things are fine, we just haven't been birding a lot lately. So this year is super exciting because Ashley's making a career change that's going to allow her to do more, have a little more freedom in terms of adventures and our birding videos. So hopefully the plan is to actually have this channel a lot more active in the coming months. And next year, hopefully we can do a little bit more traveling, but we've got some plans on the horizon that are very exciting. And I know, Ash, you're excited to get back into where we once were with the Bird Nerds in this channel.
Yeah, I think, as Trevor said, it's been a weird year for everybody. And right when the pandemic first hit was, I guess, right around springtime, which would have been, peak migration for everybody. So even like little neighborhood or community birding wasn't going on because people were being told to stay home. So I think that message at the beginning was what kind of kickstarted us not really getting out there enough or a lot or at all. And it just kind of carried through because the uncertainty was just present for the last few months. So it would be really nice to get back to the point where, we're putting out regular videos and regular content. We have done a few updates to the blog. If people are following the blog, they would likely have seen a couple new blog posts on there. So, if you're interested in still keeping up with some of the stuff we're putting out there, check out, birdphotographylife.com. But yeah, it would be really great to get back to birding. We've been out a little bit recently, and until you get out there and you get back in it, you forget how much you miss it. And it just felt so good to be out listening for different bird calls and seeing our migrants come through. And yeah, I think Trevor touched on it well at the beginning and just saying it's been a really off year. And I know that's probably the case for a lot of you who enjoy birding. So
yeah, that's a great point. The timing of what happened this year being around the beginning of spring, it really was like crushing, right? Because that's when we were really locked down. We couldn't do anything in that peak time in early May. That was right in the heart of it. So yeah, the timing really, because spring is like when we just go crazy. We love warblers and songbirds and stuff. So we're gonna get up to speed eventually and want to be more active on Flickr and on Instagram and sharing our photos. We have a huge backlog of images that I still haven't processed yet. There's a lot to do there, tutorials on processing bird photography images. So we're very much excited to keep the Bird Nerds alive. Thank you so much to over 7,000 subscribers to this YouTube channel that have stuck with us. And maybe this video is catching you off guard. It's like, wow, where the heck have you guys been? And also, so we are brand ambassadors for Pentax. They reached out to us, what is it, a year and a half ago now? They're like, we like what you're doing. Can we send you some Pentax stuff, including a camera and some binoculars and stuff? It's just a loan. We don't get to keep it or anything. There's no money involved. But the deal is that, we use it on the channel and just share our honest opinions and thoughts about it. So if you have seen those reviews for binoculars and felt like that was going in a different direction, it did feel like that a little bit for us. But this is a great opportunity for us. And Pentax is a really well-known brand, especially in the optics world. Yeah. So we thought it was kind of cool. It's a bit different than what we're used to shooting all Canon cameras. So doing more of the visual stuff with Pentax has been very cool. And I just wanted to highlight that in case you were wondering, okay, like what's going on here with the whole, Pentax review thing. So that's the story there. And there will be a bit more of that. And we're happy to work with them moving forward. And hopefully they continue to support us. So we're very thankful for that.
Yeah, and I think as birders, bird photography to start, and that's kind of the realm that we started in, and now with these opportunities with Pentax, we're really getting into more like the birding side of things. So I think we're going a little bit backwards, where most people probably start out visually with binoculars and then maybe build up to photography. But I think this is allowing us to enhance our skills as birders and as bird photographers. And it's just a really great learning opportunity for us to be able to, use these binoculars and other products to kind of enhance our abilities. So it's been really great, and it's been really awesome to kind of just take our birding to the next level.
Yeah, when they originally reached out and they're like, so what binoculars are you guys using? We're like, we don't have binoculars. We're like, well, you probably should if you're birding. You kind of need those. So
Yeah.
we're a bit spoiled now with a few of the models they have, and there's some really cool mini ones that we're going to review very soon that I'm super excited about. And just everything related to birds. I feel like our life has been there's been something missing, and I honestly think it's those trips on the weekends we would go. We do our bird list for the year and count our totals and get excited about seeing a lifer, and that whole energy has just been missing, and I know we'll get it back, but so
I think too, I'm sure a lot of other birders out there are interested in the hobby because it gets you outdoors and it gets you in nature, and the way that it makes you feel, and maybe a little bit of like a little competitive element, even if it's within yourself, just to see how many species you can see, and if you can recognize calls, and if you can get a great picture. Those things keep it interesting, right? So I think in terms of like what's been missing, it's been that energy of getting out in nature and having those little things to look forward to. So I'm sure it's been like that for a lot of people who have maybe been experiencing the same thing with their birding adventures for this year.
So we just thought we would check in with you and let you guys know where we're at, our plans for the future. Hopefully you stick with us for it. We're really honored that you subscribe to this channel, and we look forward to bringing you on some new adventures in the future and getting excited about birds together. So thanks so much, and take care.
Stay safe.